Hi guys, I am back with a video and one that I promised you. It's a Primark haul. I went to Primark last week for the first time in what feels like forever. It was probably since before Christmas. And I bought a few things. I didn't buy a lot, but I bought a few things. So I thought I'd show you. First up, we'll start with clothes. Basically they're getting their summer things in, my spring summer clothing in. I don't need a lot of spring summer clothes, that's all I'll say. I'll buy like occasional piece to go with sort of a trend or something, or my style, things that I like, but I'm not going to go crazy. I just don't need it. We don't get the weather for all the summer clothes and things, so I just want to pick up the occasional piece, things I think that will fit with my wardrobe and fit with what I've already got. Now, something that I absolutely loved is this blouse. Don't know how well I'm going to be able to see that, but basically it's just it's no buttons or anything down the front. It's just the plain. It's got gorgeous little pin tucking and pleating down the front. It's got lace on the sleeves. It's got sort of lacy stuff on the front, and it's got a little tie. I thought this was really, really cute. It's a bit sheer, so obviously I'm going to need to wear a vest underneath it or a camisole. But I absolutely loved it. This was £10. Dear for Primark, maybe. But, I mean, if you went to Zara or something, you'd pay a fortune for this. I thought this was absolutely lovely. Just over a pair of jeans with some sandals or something. I thought that was really, really nice. Absolutely gorgeous. It's sort of like an ivory colour. And I just love this. It's not scratchy or anything. It actually feels quite soft. So it'll be nice against the skin. But I really, really like that. There we go. I'm going to do a blog post to accompany this video, so you're going to be able to see everything in the blog post. Now, I only got one other clothing item, and it was basic. It was a bit of a boring basic, but I love the colour. Oh, my hair's all sticking to my face today. I don't know why that is. Yeah, basics. I'm a big jeggings wearer. I find buttons and things quite complicated sometimes when I've got pins in my hands and things. I can't be bothered with zips. I've got quite chubby, so I don't like the feeling of buttons and zips digging into, so I wear a lot of jeggings. For those of you who are uninitiated, a jegging is basically a legging style. They look more like a skinny jean, and they're made out of denim, basically stretched denim. Now, the reason why I got these ones, I absolutely love the colour. They are really, really bright blue. It's not really doing it justice there, but they're really bright blue with contrast and yellow stitching. Yeah, that's what they look like. Just your basic jegging, and they've got real pockets on the back. So yeah, you get the sort of comfort of a legging, but with the convenience and the look of a proper jean. They were just £7, I think, which is an absolute bargain. I wear a lot of these anyway. I've tried them on a whim, and they're actually pretty decent. I've been usually buying Asda's own from the George range or H&M, and these are, to be honest, they're just as good as the H&M ones, which I think they're about £12.99. I think the H&M ones. So they're really nice. They've got them in a variety of colours. It's no great shakes when the elastane goes or when they get a bit scraggy looking, but I love the bright blue colour. And while maybe I'd go for a more classic look with that blouse, I think these would be nice for the summer, and you could wear something quite bright. I've got some nice shirts I think would look nice with that, so I got them. Let's see what else. The next purchase I got was something that I'd been looking at on Instagram and blogs and things, and I really didn't need any more bedding. My mum says I have an obsession with duvet covers and cushions. She's probably right, but I couldn't resist this. I'm a huge fan of daisies. Daisies, hippie style flowers, anything like that. There's daisies on my blog business cards, there's daisies on my blog header. I love daisies. So when I saw this, I was like, I need this. And it is this. It is a duvet set. This is a double. And basically it is covered, that's what it looks like when it's on, but it's covered in sort of psychedelic daisies. And on the reverse side, it's sort of a daisy chain print. I absolutely love this. They do 2 cushions to go with it, and I want the bigger cushion, but I was with my mum and she knows that you've got 1,000 cushions, you do not need another cushion. I will probably go back and try and get the cushion. But I absolutely love this. I could not buy this. It is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. It's machine washable, and it's £11 for the double. They also do a single and a king, I think, as well. But I absolutely love this. I'm not 100% sure it goes with my room, because my room's purple, but lilac, but it's lovely. Stick to the pastel theme, I guess. But I love that. It's so retro, I have to get it. Right, what else? There's not actually too much else. The next two things are hair bubbles. Now, I initially saw some of these on a blog. The lovely Rachel, who is she? I'll link her below. She's from the lovely Ray from Fab Events, the lanky one as she describes herself. And I saw these on her blog. Now, in a beauty box, I think a little while ago, I got some Invisibubbles. And what they are, they're basically stretchy bubbles made out of a rubbery thing that looks like old-fashioned telephone wires. And they promise no marks. The big thing is no marks in your hair, which sometimes you can get with hair bubbles. But for me, I like the fact that they don't tangle. Now, the original Invisibubbles, I think, are something like £5–6 for a packet of 3, which, to be honest, is pretty expensive for a hair bubble. But I saw a version of these on her blog, and I don't think they're the same ones because I couldn't find those. So I actually got two different types. The first ones I got are these ones. Now, it's the same idea. You've got the same ring, but they're made out of the sort of normal hair bubble material, but it's a little bit stiffer. I'm a huge fan of Primark hair bubbles anyway, so I thought I'd give these a try, because my hair's actually getting back to normal after a long period of being dead. Well, I know hair's dead, but it wasn't good for a long time, and I'm actually using a product at the moment that's bringing it back. But I still don't want to, where I tie it back, I don't want to rip it. Sort of the bubble marks don't bother me as much. It's more the fact that I don't want it to rip my hair out. So I got those. They are £6 for £1, so I'm going to try them ones. And I also got these ones, which are a bit prettier. Now, these are the sort of traditionally rubbery ones. So as you can see, they look like telephone wire. And they're a metallic set, and these ones have got little charms on them. So you get plain gold, a sort of bronzy brown, which goes perfectly with my jumper, with a little leaf charm on. There is a metallic black sort of hematite colour with a little tassel. There is a pinky purple which has a little flower charm on. And there is another black sort of hematite grey metallic. So I'm going to give these a go. These were £2 for 5. So a bit more expensive for the rubbery ones. I couldn't find any normal colours in the rubbery ones, because they were the ones I was really after, but I'll give those a go. I don't know where on earth my hair bubbles go, so I'm always need new hair bubbles. But yeah, got those, so I will give those a go and I'll let you know what I think. What else? Two more things, because there's other stuff in this bag. Next I got a ring. I saw this ring in store before Christmas. And I didn't get it, I didn't need it, I was buying for other people, I was Christmas shopping. And I kept thinking about it, oh, I wish I'd got that. It was only £1, and it's like a sort of crossover design. And it's got a black stone in the middle. I'll try and stick it on. It's hard to put them on the card, but I haven't photographed it yet, that's why it's on the card. So that's what it looks like on. I've got really chubby fingers, but that fits nicely. And that was just £1. As I say, I'm going to do a blog post on accompanying this haul, so I'll link below. But you'll have some proper pictures of this on my fingers and so on. So yeah, got that. And finally, I can't go to Primark without buying some of these. The PS Love Your Skin Oil Balancing Facial Cleansing Wipes for Combination Skin with Tea Tree. I don't use them on my face so much. They're sort of, what was Caroline's here and say, Fanny's something in festivals. Fanny's flights and festivals, something like that, Caroline says. I'm not a big user of facial wipes on my skin. I'd rather use a micellar water or something. but these are brilliant for swatches. I've been taking a lot of swatch photographs, so I've probably nearly used two packets so far this month. Yeah, I think they're really useful. They're really handy to have in. Of course, you can clean your face with them for emergencies, but they've got proper tea tree and so on, so they're pretty good. So you get 2 packs of 25 wipes for £1, so they're pretty decent. I actually want to go and have a look at the new makeup range in Primark, but the Metro Centre store didn't actually have any. They're actually expanding, for those of you who know the Metro Centre Primark, they're actually expanding outwards. So they're currently in the middle of a refurbishment, so the makeup stands have disappeared temporarily, but I think that's to do with the launch of the new line. But I'm quite looking forward to that because I've seen a sort of a naked palette dupe and things like that. So I'm quite looking forward to that coming in so I can have a proper look. So yeah, if you're North East blogger, YouTuber, or you're generally from the Northeast, Metro Centre Primark is expanding. Yes, we need a bigger one. I don't get to Newcastle very often, and obviously that's category A store, so that's a huge store, but could really do with a bigger one in the Metro Centre. It's probably the busiest shop in the Metro Centre. So that was that. That was my Primark haul. Kudos to the assistant as well, who gave me 3 carrier bags because she was frightened it was going to break. So there you go for my duvet. So that was my haul. Blog post I'll link below accompanying this video, and I will see you soon with another video, which will probably be my January, February favourites. I'm going to get back into favourites this year, so I'm going to show you some of the things that I've been loving over the past 2 months, including something I'm giving away. So I'm giving away a palette, so check my blog out if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon. Bye.